Alright, what is going on, guys? Football's back again, coming into the showcase on the new Retsu Max Transcended T20. And yeah, so let's just get right into it, shall we? Now, this character has a lot going on with her, which I personally love. I've wanted to wait for her chance to really do an IT co-op showcase. We'll be doing it as host. We've already checked the thoroughness of how well she does, and honestly, even at 1 out of 5 when you're joining a lobby, it's very easy to get at the very least 60% within the first 2 rooms. So she is consistent with Rampage. I was very impressed with what I saw. With that being said, we have her Max Transcended, so we can expect this to be even more consistent. And yeah, without further ado, let's just check her out, right? I do want to get into the nitty gritty when it comes to the numbers, so let's just talk about her utility skills first and foremost, right? We have Havoc, so increased range of her strong attacks, complete status immunity, Debilitator plus 5 seconds for her weakening. Each of her attacks has a 7-second weakening due to the Debilitator, so keep that in mind. She has 10-second weakening when it comes to her ultimate, as well as a chance to insta-kill. She's the first character with dual soul traits that isn't a Senkaimon or resurrected unit, and then on top of that, we do have access to quite a lot of impressive skills, despite her third strong attack being quote-unquote lackluster, which honestly, I'll talk about it in a bit. But we have a Team Party, recover 20% stamina, so even though she doesn't have Drain, at the very least she has some type of healing mechanic. Sprinter plus 2 long stride, so very good mobility here. Marauder, so nullify melee resistance as well as guard break. Poise, so she can't be staggered, which is actually pretty good for content like IT because it's very easy to die there. Frenzy plus 2, and then Devastation 40% when it comes to her special move. With the Frenzy plus 2 comes a bit of give and take here. We have reduced strong attack cooldown minus 6% to go along with her SAR 12% soul trait. So she has an 18% strong attack recharge, which falls in line with her first and second strong attack very well. So 8-second cooldown, 16-second cooldown, 30-second cooldown before strong attack recharge. The third strong attack being a 30-second cooldown, I really thought would have kind of cucked her a bit, but honestly with the SAR 18%, it's kind of hardly noticeable, even though I do believe that the trap mechanic kind of hinders her more than helps her. Next, we have the damage inflicted at full stam 20%, which will go up to 45% if your character is T20. Like obviously T15 skill, you're going to almost always, like 99% of the time, give a character full stamina damage boost 25%. So getting this up to 45% is really good. Status element spiritual pressure boost 80%, very easy to get, despite her not getting increased status element chance. However, that also makes her damage inconsistent, because if she doesn't proc her status element, or she procs her status element as it's about to wear off, chances are you're not going to reapply your spiritual pressure boost 80% until you use your soul bomb, or you get at the very least 2 to 3 strong attacks off, in which case usually the boss or the enemies are dead. Next, we have the Rampage plus 2%, so you get 2% damage every single time you kill an enemy. Every single time you kill 10 enemies, you will get the notification that she has a 20% damage up. Keep in mind that despite that notification of 20%, 40%, 60, 80, 100%, all that is kind of just to let you know where you're at. That also being said, if you kill 3 enemies, she has a 6% damage increase. That's just how it works. I kind of wish that it went up every single time you killed an enemy, but I guess it could be kind of annoying to get that many prompts, since like one strong attack you're going to go up to 10. So them showing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, just I guess that seemed kind of tedious for them, and you know, I guess I feel that too. All right, let's play Judge, Jury, and Executioner on these characters that are joining. Hey, Echo, I'm pretty sure I know Echo. Well, maybe not know Echo personally. I've definitely seen that name before though, especially with that Squad 6 clan tag. Nice build, I like it. This is interesting. Oh, very nice. Okay, so some recovery there. All right, we got another Retsu over here. Not quite as nice. And let's check out this. What are you doing? Fear Genie. Yeah, I definitely fear your build, my G. Oh my lord. Like, don't get me wrong, I get the Unohana, like you just want to play with your character, but like, what is that Noel attack? Chap equal, Yuki equal Bubbles? Like, ain't no shot. Oh my lord, looking like you got the touch of Midas. Alright, so let's begin. We're gonna start off with our first strong attack. 1170. Immune to status elements, right. I forget that I don't have to worry too much. Boom, boom. Where are we? There's our damage 40% through the first room, right? That's pretty good. Very nice. It damaged 80% already. Now, obviously, if you're hosting, you're gonna have like the pick of the litter when it comes to actually clearing rooms quicker, which also means you're gonna get this damage bonus a lot faster, as you can clearly see. That should be the bosses there too, yeah. Can I punch you in the face real quick? Yes, I can. Love long stride for your end sprinter +2. Oh no! So we didn't die, but I kind of panicked and started spamming my ultimate like a moron, and now I lost the ability to use my soul bomb here. So we'll be right back and actually like set this up. Oh, before we forget. No way, no way. Boom, boom. SP and focus. Probably couldn't get it to level 10. That's fine. So this looks like he's a relatively new account. You're level 50? You're level 50? How do I see people's player levels? Is that a thing? Damage to weaken enemies? Come on. You could do better. Okay. We got this guy. Interesting choice. My boy Shark God. What's going on, bro? But at the very least, we got the Noelle and Zangetsu here for the extra potions. Maybe I should have did a ×5 run here. It's not a bad amount of potions right here. I kind of wish that this Retsu had some type of farming potential to her, like +5 super pots or something like that. Something to just give me a reason to use this character, as opposed to use this character when you're trying to just like, you know, nuke stuff down. My lord. Forget just how like beefy enemies are in this content. Should kill the next, or at least hurt the next wave. 1, 2, 3. Sprint +2 long stride not enough to actually clear there. That's kind of sad. Is Zangetsu already dying, bro? It's not looking too hot. Oh, and he's not gonna revive? Bro, you're not gonna bring a farmer and you're not gonna revive? That's wild, bro. Yes. I don't like how laggy special moves are when you're joining a lobby. Make sure I get those potions. I'm not going to use my third strong attack. I'm going to kind of just go in. I don't think she kills both waves. Oh, she did. Well, she killed both waves. Nice. I got 0 hits after that third strong attack, so that's a good sign. I still love that immunity. And yeah, that's pretty much this Retsu, man. So let's take her into IZ and check out the calculations on this unit, right? Alright, so this is going to be the build. Fortification Pill, Lieutenant's Badge, T-Set, full strong attack, recharge, full standard damage boost, except for the Ichigo. If we had, is it Movie Toshiro? I forget which one. I honestly forget the last one. But if we had, oh, Momo. If we had Kakao Society Momo, I would use that. Fortunately, we don't have that. So expect her to actually deal more damage if you have that soul trait in particular, because it's always good to have Star full stand. So first strong attack, immediately just demolishes those enemies. Let's do this first strong attack. Boom, boom. Alright, so did we hit the threshold? I'm trying to like heal just enough to hit the first threshold here. Oh, I think we already hit the first threshold. Damage 60%. Yeah, we definitely hit the first threshold. Oh my lord. Alright. Now this third strong attack is an 1170 AoE distant. like mechanic to it. And then this strong attack is a 9. Is it 960? I always end up getting this wrong. Alright, so this character has the 3k link beam. This first strong attack hits 9 times. The third strong attack hits 12 times. Now this is an 1170, so it has some back range to it. I'm going to stand on this line. You'll see the back range starts from like back here. That's really good. And then this part of the strong attack is a 690 radius. Nothing really too crazy, but the fact that this is an 1170 means that this has crazy range. I want to say if I had to guess the range of it, it would hit roughly around here. Like if I go over here from the far back, just barely misses the enemies. Okay, so we can actually see just how much range this strong attack actually has. What if I stand at the line? I'm pretty sure this line hits them. Here we go. Yep, there you go. That's exactly the length of it. Oh, that's actually cool. Nice test. All right, boom, boom. Second strong attack is going to be the 870 lunge. Don't particularly like that one. Going into the first strong attack. You know what? Let's see if we can get our spiritual pressure boost. See that back range on that? I aimed to the left and it's still... that actually aimed even further than I thought it would. 110,000. Let's move on. Let's see if we can get our first 73,000. Let's get it to come into the... Here. This gives us our SP boost. Boom, boom. 89,000. 71k. Alright. So the 73k, I like that number a little bit better, not gonna lie, because it was higher. Let's just take this and actually bring this in here, right? So if we take the 71,000 damage and then we multiply this by the 9 hits that it does, 639,000 without weakening, right? This is with the SP boost, so you do have to weaken an enemy, but the enemy that you're going to be hitting for this much damage would be like the next enemies that don't even get hit with the weaken. So 639,000 for a first strong attack is insane. And then we do have access to the second strong attack. You know what? Let's do that. Now, for those that are looking into getting into investing your money and stuff like that into like stock markets and stuff, feel free to hit me up on Discord. Link will be in the description for my Robinhood referral link. Feel free to check that out. My recommendation is don't trade unless you know what you're doing and you're doing it with very low amount of your portfolio. I personally believe in safe trades, really safe investing, right? Okay, so second strong attack, we have the damage plus 100% as you see up there. So second strong attack. All right, I forgot. We have to get the weakening off. That'll get our SP boost. 84,900 there. So if we take the 84,900, 85k, let's just round it up, right? Not by much. We're going to multiply this by 9 for the amount of hits that we deal. And we're going to get 765,000. Now, the reason that we're hitting for 9 hits is that the first strong attack, that 3,000 link beam, normally hits 3 hits. With Frenzy, it normally hits 6 hits. Now, with Frenzy plus 2, what that does is, instead of getting 1 extra hit because of Frenzy, we're getting 2 extra hits. So we're literally multiplying our hits by 3. So that's why we deal 765k here. Now, normally the third strong attack will usually hit for the same amount of damage, if not a little bit more than the first strong attack. That being said, it also has more hits. So this third strong attack will have 12 hits instead of the first strong attack's 9. So what I want to do... Alright, so we're going to try to get our spiritual pressure boost. There you go. And then we're going to do our third strong attack. 78,000. So roughly... I'm pretty sure that the 78,000 was pretty much what we calculated in the last thing too. So 78,000 multiplies by 12. Boom, 936k. 702. Yeah, so this is roughly what... this is just slightly higher than what we calculated for the first strong attack. And yeah, so we got our SP boost. And it's going to wear off because, like, L... Okay, so what we're going to try to do is get our spiritual pressure boost on an enemy that is not the Ichigo. which should actually be any enemy that's closer to me. Such a great soul bomb. Alright, so I'm gonna start calculating this stuff in the video, but I just wanted to show you guys, like, when you pop your soul bomb, it goes by the character who's usually closest to you. So you'll see here that everyone gets hit for at least 430k before killer, right? But this guy got hit for only 258k. Now what happens here is, since I did not have my spiritual pressure boost, I realized as long as the Ichigo isn't the closest enemy to me, the spiritual pressure boost will proc on the nearest enemy, which is this little hollow right here at 258k, and every single other enemy will get hit for the spiritual pressure boost. So if I actually take this 43 or 47k, it doesn't matter, let me round up to like 45, let me average it out, right? And we're gonna divide this by 25871. We're gonna remove a 0 because I kind of put 45,000 already. 74% boost. So that's pretty much gonna be the spiritual pressure boost damage that you would deal with SP boost. All right, history lesson over. Boom. There you go. 746,000 damage. It was 73,000. Oh wait, whoa. Should be 6,000 divided by 8. 159 would be the weakest point. 424 would be. So that's with us. Without spiritual pressure boost? No, that doesn't make any sense. Now we're gonna do the 746,000. 6 with killer, 466. That's with spiritual pressure boost. I saw a bunch of 400Ks. That makes sense. Yeah, okay, cool. So this is going to be with the spiritual pressure boost. First hit, no weakening, okay? That's going to be 746,000 damage if we have killer. Because that's what we had the killer on the full hollow Ichigo, right? Now this character has weakened defense as well as... She has weakened defense because of the T20 skill. So we're going to multiply by 1.3. We have the weakened defense, and then we also have access to... I believe that's all? Am I tripping? I'm not leaving anything out, right? We have the rampage built in. So we have 100% damage bonus because of the rampage. So expect that to like do some big numbers. Boom, boom, 746,000 damage. 5.1 million damage. On a soul bomb on a character that's not really a nuker, and the only reason she's a nuker is because of rampage, spiritual pressure boost, and damage inflicted. Like, she has a devastation of 40%. That's not even the quote-unquote 60. Like, if she had a 60%, like, how much are we dealing here? Divided by 1.4 times 1.6? If she had a higher friggin' devastation, like, the difference is literally 700k. Like, that 20% increase, pretty much. Like, that's insane. But yeah, that's pretty much the Retsu in a nutshell. She's nuts, man. Like, she really is. I expected her rampage to not be as consistent as it is. Honestly, by the second room, you usually are at the very least at 60% damage bonus, and yeah, no, she's the GOAT. She's the GOAT. There's nothing else I can say. And I have Tensa right here next to me, right?